Hey everyone, in today's video we're doing something very different. We're reviewing the Big Yeezy, we're reviewing Kanye West's website. We're gonna review it on 4 criteria, I'll get into that later. But quick disclaimer, the review might be biased, don't come after me in the comments. It's all have fun, it's all fun games. It's Yeezy, his website's probably gonna do fine. But without further ado, let's get right into it. So the first criteria, creativity. I was expecting a lot more from a Kanye West website. I mean, this is pretty minimalistic. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that, but you know, it's Kanye. Considering what he's done, I'd expected a more unique website. But you can still find elements of storytelling within this. As you can see, the first 5 items are more unassociated with Yeezy, but the rest of it is more directly connected to him, like his album, vinyls, and stuff, and the rest of it. So you could maybe infer from that as we move from a lighter gradient to a darker gradient, or move away from Yeezy towards Yeezy, you naturally become darker. I don't know what else to infer from the design. Maybe it's just purely sale focused and not much storytelling, but creativity, I'm gonna have to give that a 6. Second thing, let's go ahead on and inspect responsiveness. I wouldn't expect this not to be responsive. I mean, that's pretty much a given for everything nowadays. Oh wow, those items are tiny. I was expecting a lot larger items. How would this work on mobile? Like, oh, does it zoom in? Okay. If it zooms in, that makes sense. Yep. Seems to work fine on mobile. Let me add an item. Those socks look neat. Click the cart. Yep, seems fine. Continue. Yeah, that's Shopify's layout, so responsiveness seems great. Alright, let's go back. Yep, next criteria, practicality. So practicality is gonna be about like how many unnecessary items aren't added to the website and how well it performs, like speed wise. So I noticed if you go onto network, let me clear this out and click on one of the items, the website makes use of lazy load. As you can see, when I scroll, the items that are about to come into view are loaded and the rest is kept server side. That increases performance. Let's go ahead and check the memory. 28 megabytes, that's very normal for a website. So it seems to be very practical. Like, the minimalist design does help with that. On the screen you can only see the product, the add button, and the shopping cart, and then you can go back and see the rest of the items. So it's very practical. This is how you would expect the website to be used. And lastly, we'll check its accessibility. So firstly, contrast. For people with visual impairments, contrast makes items a lot easier to see. And you know, it's a mainly black and white website, so the contrast is there. Hold on, let me turn on their enhanced accessibility, see what that does. Does it make it go light dark? From what I'm seeing, it only adds a bit of background on buttons, but it still helps with the contrast. Let's go ahead and see how it works on keyboard. Can I navigate the website with just keyboard? So I've tabbed in, let me escape. Okay, we do go back to the home menu. I can navigate the items with the tab. Great. Let me enter. See if I can add that to the cart. Okay, size 3. and works fine. Let's try it with the screen reader now. So I believe it's Control Windows Enter, and we get the screen reader.
Scan mode, 3
Yep.
of 13, window heading level 1. Scan off. Yeezy.com
That
Brave
sound
Pain,
is annoying.
SP06 group, select size, button, collapsed, 23 of 45.
That is very loud, but no worries. Let's see.
Banner, back to previous zoom level, button, collapsed. Open menu, button, collapsed.
It does seem to be very
Main
accessible.
landmark.
Very often you'd find that screen readers can't access items because they haven't been given the correct tags, but seems to be working great. I have forgotten to give a rating for each. So for responsibility generally a high rating. I'll go 9. Practicality, it is very practical. It's an e-commerce site. Focus on the purchase. So an 8 out of 10. And for accessibility, it seems. Hold on, let me check one
Menu,
thing.
inspect,
Let me turn
menu
this off.
item,
This is getting annoying.
exiting narrator.
Alright, let me inspect. I want to see if they have ARIA labels. Wow, okay. Props to them. I'll give that a 9. So, overall, let's say it was 6 plus 9 plus 8 plus 9. That averages out to, I believe, quick math, 18, 24, 32. 32 divided by 4 averages out to an 8. 8 out of 10 for Kanye West's website. Not too bad. Let me know if you guys like this idea, if you want to see more of it. Like the video, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you don't miss out. And yep, I'll see you guys next time.